Hi, good morning. I'd just like to recognize a few students who competed this weekend. We went to a tournament up in Georgia, and we went up against some Atlanta schools, Valdosta, a couple other Georgia schools. The team overall won 10 first places out of the 12 events, and 4 of those came from middle school. Shaila Patel, first place in dramatic interpretation and first place in middle school impromptu speaking. Tatiana Yazgi, first place in Just Talk, and Bianca LeBeau, first place in oratorical declamation. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Hutch. It seems every time you have a tournament, you come up on stage. Speak about all the student success and the tournament win. Today, we're going to do something a little different. Hutch, you're one of the humblest coaches we have ever met. Come back out here. You spend hours outside of school each day preparing your team members for competitions. This past weekend was a big one. Actually, it ends in a 0. Someone told me that you've had 0 losses since 2020? Yes. And this weekend would be number 50. 50 wins, Hutch. You're not done yet. You have some past team members that would like to share a few words. You want me to bring you the mic? You want me to bring it to you?
Mr. Hutch, in 6th grade, I saw you post speech team tryouts. This combined my 2 favorite things, talking and competition. I thought I bombed my audition, but you believed in me. Through these past 4 years, that's what you've done the most. I never thought I would get to practice as much as I do with your busy schedule, but your dedication has truly transformed me as a competitor and a person. And I, along with the rest of the team, couldn't be more grateful to have such a hardworking coach.
Mr. Hutch, words can't even describe how you've impacted me since 7th grade. I met you in 7th grade, and it's definitely been the best relationship with a teacher I have ever had at the school. And I plan to always stay in touch with you. You have been, throughout my entire academic career, the only constant with regards to a teacher in my entire life. You always remained in touch with me. Even if I wasn't on the speech team in middle school, you always cared about me, and you've mentored me and acted as my second father in many ways. And I will always cherish that. And I love you so much for all you've done for me, for our team, and how you literally care for every single one. So thank you for all that you do and being so selfless.
I've known Mr. Hutch for over 8 years, ever since an introductory speech camp before 6th grade. Back then, I couldn't even give a 30-second speech without stopping. But since then, whether through his 7th grade history class, his speech class, or on the team, Mr. Hutch has been more like a mentor than a teacher. He's taught me the value of speaking with confidence and authority, some lessons that have shaped not just how I speak, but how I carry myself. And those lessons have only become clearer over the years, especially during weekend-long tournaments. Whether we are in Trenton, Florida, or Chicago, Illinois, I saw how much Mr. Hutch truly invests in his students, not just helping us in rounds, but in helping us grow as thinkers and individuals. Because of him, I've grown from someone who is scared of public speaking to someone who takes pride in sharing his ideas. This team has given me confidence and a deeper understanding of what it means to have a voice. As I look ahead to college, I know I'll carry Mr. Hutch's lessons with me, listening with empathy and leading with conviction. Thank you, Mr. Hutch, for believing in me and for inspiring all of us to find our voices.
Quite impressive. Thank you, current speech team members. We did have a few past members that would love to have been here, but they can't. So the first video comes from Duke University. Any idea? Oh, do you know who? Okay, this is gonna be a great guessing game. Myers-Lebenz. Let's see if he's correct.
Hutchmeister, congrats on the 50th win. Keep being awesome.
We're so grateful for the impact you've had on our lives, especially for teaching us how to become more confident public speakers.
But most of all, we are thankful for the kindness you showed us and for the care you show each and every student you encounter.
Any student who's lucky enough to have you as a teacher should be immensely grateful.
We miss you,
And lots of love from the Myers-Lebenz fam.
and for those of you out in the audience, just know, Hutch is clutch.
All right, can Hutch go 2 for 2? Next video is from UC Berkeley. Long, yeah.
Hi, Hutch. Congrats on the 50th win. That's an amazing accomplishment, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of this team a few years ago. Some of the most fun I've ever had before was with the speech team. I still remember traveling with you and the team to other schools to compete. It was daunting at first. I'd never done anything like that before, but I think working with you, working with the rest of the team, it gave me a lot of confidence and really taught me to speak in ways I didn't know how before. And I think it's just a skill that's really helped me out over the years, and I can't thank you enough. Other than the speech team, you've been just a very important mentor in my life. You've helped me out with so much, and now that I'm a college and freshman, I think I still have much to thank you for. Hutch, I will always love and appreciate you. Once again, congrats on 50 wins.
All right, one more video. Two students at UF. Two students at UF. Correct, he's on fire. Elizabeth McClure and Ansh Majithia at UF.
Hi, Mr. Hutch. It's Elizabeth.
And Sanj.
Congratulations on your 50th win. We wanted to just say that we miss you so much, and I wanted to thank you for all of your care and support over the years. It's made me the student and the speaker I am today.
And I just want to say thanks for believing in all of us through those tournaments, those practices, all those late nights. It's really helped us come along as students and people.
Thank you to our videos. As you know, if you're part of a sports team, it takes a village to get you places and to get you there. We always thank our parents for that. So we have one of our speech and debate parents. Mrs. McClure, as you all know and love, is also the mother of Elizabeth McClure.
Well, I just wanted to first start out by saying when Hutch first came, so as a faculty member and a colleague, when he first came to Bowles, he was very surprised that we did not have a well-established speech and debate team. And I vividly remember him saying, he had so much experience and so much success in his previous schools, and he was just like, I don't think I have it in me. It's so much work to start a new program at a new school. And fortunately for us, he did not keep those thoughts very long, and he decided to start small. And Elizabeth, as well as some of the others in those videos, were some of the very first members of his middle school only speech team. And it wasn't speech and debate at that time, it was just speech. Of course, with the love and support and number of hours that Hutch put into those students, as you can imagine, they did rather well at all of the tournaments. I don't know if you know this, but Hutch is quite the perfectionist, and he doesn't demand, but it's not a surprise of the excellence that his speech team performs at, because he's just very meticulous in everything that he does. So he started the speech team with just a few middle school students, and then when those middle school students went on to high school, there was demand for continuation of the team, and the team has grown in numbers. And even though Mr. Hutch has some help, he certainly doesn't have enough for the amount of hours. I can definitely attest to the fact that he is by far the hardest working teacher and coach on this campus or in this entire school, because I've seen firsthand how much he practices with individually with every student on the team. So as a parent, as a colleague, as a friend, just would like to give a great big round of applause for Mr. Hutch and all he does for the Bowles School.
Thank you, Mrs. McClure. We do have a visitor from the upper school here. You all may know Mrs. Marks, who is head of the upper school. Right behind you there, Hutch.
Good morning. When Mr. Hutch first started at Bowles 8 or 9 years ago now, I think 10 years ago now. First of all, the only thing he ever talked about was how hot it was here in Jacksonville. But I don't know if you know that he also taught at the upper school then. And I think it was his second year, he said, you know, my heart is really with the middle school. And I said, no, it's not. You're going to stay here. You're going to stay here and at Bartram. But no, Mr. Hutch's heart brought him here to Bartram full time. And as Ms. McClure said, he started the program here at Bartram. But then we were lucky enough that he was able to bring that talent and that caring. Everybody has mentioned that caring to the San Jose campus. And we thank you very, very much for that and offer you many, many congratulations, Hutch. Well deserved.
Thank you. Good morning, middle school. It's been a great tribute to Mr. Hutch, and I have the great honor to add a few more words. I just want to say one thing that really stands out most profoundly in hearing everybody speak is just the power of the relationships that Mr. Hutch has formed with his students. And I think that is what will certainly endure the most for all who have the great joy and privilege to work and to join him in speech and debate. So thank you, Hutch, for that. Thank you, Ms. Marks, for allowing Hutch to come over to the middle school full time. We are grateful for that. It's just another example of the wisdom that he possesses to want to be in the middle school. Thank you, Hutch. The last thing that I will mention, kind of reiterating what Ms. McClure said, is the Bowles way, pursuing excellence through courage, integrity, and compassion. That pursuing excellence part, I think, really speaks to Mr. Hutch and to our speech and debate students who compete. After a competition, I ask Mr. Hutch how it goes, and we won. But there's always, it's not a settling like we've achieved this excellence and we're good. It's always how can we continue to grow in speech and debate, but also how can we continue to grow as people. So I think that is what really stands out to me in his approach to this program, is just the pursuit and the continued pursuit of excellence. Hearing how he works to support each student, finding like even an excellent speech, like there's something that you could just tweak, or there's a slightly different approach that you could. He'd probably comment on my posture. Maybe I could improve my posture here this morning, but I'm always so meticulous and thoughtful and caring in all that he does. So tons of gratitude, tons of appreciation. Hutch, congratulations to all the students who have contributed to the program as well. We're grateful to you all. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Bauman. Almost there, Mr. Hutch. Thank you for your patience. You're amazing. We have a little gift for you. We know Mr. Hutch collects a few things. You probably have hundreds and hundreds of these, but we have one more for you that has a special number on it. And our speech friends have signed the back already, so you can bring it to practice. It's a number 50 tie for those of us that cannot see. It's a number 50 tie to commemorate his 50th win. You can have all your friends sign the back of it. He wants to go back to age. You're as young as you feel, sir. Young as feel. I think it's less than 50. So one more round of applause for Mr. Hutch and all of our guest visitors today. Thank you all. Thank you, Hutch, for all you do. What a surprise, I know.